Marcus Davis is indefinitely suspended for the rest of the year. He'll have no involvement with our team. Again, we're not saying that he's guilty, but he put himself in a very difficult spot, and we'll have a discipline plan for him that includes counseling and community service like it does with all of our kids. We don't throw them out, but we do want to help them, but it's not going to be a distraction for this team. And if someone goes home and gets around their friends and puts themselves in this position, we need to make sure that the guys that are going to Dallas are totally focused on their faith, their family, their academics, and this football team. And that's what we're doing. DJ Monroe's situation has not changed as well, so neither one of them will make the trip. Marcus will not practice with us, and he will not be involved at all, and we're moving forward. Both young men that had their issues were away from campus and away from our team. So you've got to act right, regardless of whether you're guilty or not. You don't want to put yourself in tough positions, whether you're on campus, whether you're around your family, or whether you're around this football team. And we all know that when we have actions that are not best, you're accountable for them. And you go with your heart as a coach, and you pray that you're doing what's best for a young man that does make a poor decision. At the same time, you do what's best for your team as well. And as a father of four, some of our kids have had issues. So, I know. So I have to look at it from a lot of different ways, but you have to lose some rights. And the right that the young men hate the most is they want to play. And then when you take that right away from them to go play for a championship, that's pretty tough punishment. Questions?
And when you say that Monroe's getting counseling, what kind of counseling are you talking about?
Well, we constantly counsel our kids on behavior, drugs, alcohol, and we have a program that we go through. We have them with community service. It's a very, very stringent program. So I can promise you that we're not only worried about how it looks in the public. That's your job. That's not mine. We are worried about what happens to the young men that make a poor decision. And I would bear to say, starting with this one, that everybody in this room has made a poor decision in their life. Some of it probably isn't public. When a young man is a football player, he gets so scrutinized that if he makes a poor decision, he gets crucified in the media, and he gets a lot more bad publicity for making a poor decision or being accused of one than he does returning a touchdown. So I don't think it's fair to those young guys. They're treated differently than other people across the country and on campus, but that's the deal. It's what we've told them. That's what it is. So a lot of their punishment is with you people because they're totally embarrassed. They're demeaned in public before they're guilty, and that's just part of the deal. It's the way life is, and that's where we are, and it's not going to change. And my job is to make sure, as I said earlier, that we do what's best for the young man. We do what's best for the University of Texas, and we do what's best for this football team, and that's an awesome responsibility that I have. And again, part of that is defending them until they are guilty, and then after, if at some point they are found guilty, then obviously we have to look at it at a different point and see with the president and with the athletic director where we go from there. Sometimes it's funny when you've got 123 players and 2 freshmen get in trouble. Nobody talks about the other 121. We're going to take the 121 to Dallas that are making good decisions.